Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to fix warped or bent cards. They look like this. If you could see that, they're kind of like bent right there. And if you see, I move them like that and they're bent. So I'm going to show you how to fix this. And you can kind of hear a click. If you listen, I don't know if the camera will hear that, but there's a click in there, and it's hard to like riffle shuffle and stuff like that because you have to pull up on the deck really hard. So I'm going to show you how to fix this. This is probably going to be a pretty long video, so I'll stop talking and get right into it. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need to take the cards and you're going to need to split them in half, flip them over, and you're going to faro them into each other like this. Make sure it's a pretty good faro. It doesn't have to be perfect, but make sure it's pretty good. If you don't know how to do the faro, you can just put the cards one by one into each other, flip that over, and then put them on top. But I like to do the faro. If you don't know how to do the faro, I'll leave a link up here where you could find a video for it. Now they're like this. So after they're all faroed face up, face down into each other, what you're going to do now is you're going to take them and put them in the box like this. And after that, you're going to take the box and you're going to wrap it in tin foil.
A few moments later.
Alright, so now the deck is fully wrapped in tin foil, and what you want to do now is you want to put this in the fridge, and you're going to put this in there overnight. So keep it in the fridge overnight. Make sure you don't put it near any water or anything. You could put it in the freezer. I've only put it in the fridge, so if you put it in the freezer, that's experimenting. I've never put it in there, so I don't know what'll happen. So I just put them in the fridge, and I put them overnight. So before you go to bed, put this in your fridge, and then in the morning you can take them out and do what I'm doing in the next step. Alright, so now they've been taken out of the fridge. Not actually, I never put them in there, but I'm just demonstrating this, so I don't need to do every little thing. But what you do is you take the tin foil off. You're gonna take the cards and you're gonna take the box off and set them down. They're still faroed face up into face down. Let me get this tin foil out of here.
12 seconds later.
After this, they're faroed face up into face down. You're gonna put them on the ground, or the floor, whatever you call it, or on the table, and you're gonna take heavy books and you're gonna put them on top of the cards. So I'm only gonna put one on. You can see how thick this book is, and put it on top. I'm only gonna put one on for demonstration purposes, but I recommend putting about 5 or 6, and you're gonna wait about 5 hours or so like that. Make sure the cards are still faroed face up into face down, and wait about 5 hours, and after that take the book off and reverse the cards. So they're in this order, and you're going to take them, put them back into original orders.
5 minutes later.
Alright, so once the cards are all face down or face up, all going in one direction, you have completed the task, and they shouldn't be as warped. They will be a little bit, but they shouldn't be as warped. And if you still want to fix this a little bit more, if you want fully not warped, what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy something called a card clip, and I'll show you a picture of what that looks like right here. So yeah, that's a card clip, and it goes on the box. So you put the box on like that, and it goes on the box. It covers the box like that, and it pushes. It applies pressure, and the cards will be bent back to normal. So you can put a card clip on if you want them to be back to normal, but if you want to go the cheap way and not buy anything, that's an easy way to do it, what I just told you. So now let's go into some tips to avoid the deck warping. So one thing is you want to make sure that you're not bringing the cards outside. I live in a very hot place, so the cards, if I bring them outside, the cards will get all hot and humid, and the humidity causes them to warp. So you don't want that to happen. So if you want to bring cards outside, make sure you live in a cool place, or the cards are cheap and you really don't care about them. I wouldn't bring like Fontaine's or Anyone Worldwide cards outside because that's just too much of a risk to take. And make sure if you take them outside, they don't get in like the rain or the snow. But that's going off topic. Let's get back to the warping. So that's a good way to keep them from warping. And if your cards ever do warp, follow these instructions, and hopefully they'll be 80% fixed, probably, if you follow the steps right. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below. And if you have any problems, comment and tell me if the deck is still warped, or if you're having any problems with this. And hopefully it should be all cleared up. I'll answer, and hopefully I can figure it out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.